Coming to you live from the Republic of Ireland. My name is Evangelist B, bringing you the gospel of the restoration of Biafra. BC Radio 1 News stand for Biafran Christian Radio 1. I welcome every one of you. This evening I say good evening, good night, good afternoon, good morning, depending on the geographical location where you are domiciled in the world. In continuation to the live broadcast we did in the afternoon, this very night I find it very imperative also to bring you the news in continuation. The Nigerian governors are very wicked. They are very wicked people. Please, if you are joining us right now, I would ask and beg you to begin to share this very broadcast right now, because we want as many people that will be able to understand the wickedness of the Nigerian governors and the politicians in Nigeria. They are coming up with their divide and rule method, telling us that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is commanding and controlling, giving order to the Yoruba, our friends and our brothers this time around, when the cords of darkness that are holding us together, the bonds of wickedness that have been dividing us and breaking us apart has been divided, and we are now united together, form a clear bond, and they are coming up again to tell us their normal syndrome that they used to give to our people to discourage our people. This very broadcast is in two platforms, Facebook also, and in YouTube. Once again, this is Biafran Christian Radio 1, bringing you the gospel of the restoration of Biafra this night. I want you to continue. Please share this very broadcast. Share this very broadcast, because there is need that we must continue to expose this act of wickedness, this murderous entity call themselves the governors and the government of Nigeria. Please share and tell your friends that Evangelist B, BC Radio 1 News is live now. Please share, because there are so many things uncovered. There are so many things that have been revealed concerning the palliatives. These are the foods that the world donated. These are the food that are United Nations and so-called COVID-19 organization to help people in the period of lockdown to be able not to be starved. But instead of the government and the governors of Nigeria share this very food, they hoard this food and put it together, waiting for election in 2023. So they want to starve their citizens before the election They don't want their citizens to be able to see anything good, to be alive before they can be able to eat normal daily food. Like I said before, in every European country and in all part of Western society, the government are trying to assist even self-employed people by giving them some benefits to assist them in this period of time. And that's the reason why you see the society is very peaceful, and that is the reason why you are not seeing in most of the countries of the Western society, people are moving, going their normal, staying at home. When they tell them to stay at home, to lock down, they will comply 100%. Because of what? Because the government is assisting them. But in our own case, it is not the same. The governors we have brainwash our people, just like what happened between IPOB now and Wike, the governor that we respect so much, that we admire so much, coming out to say that he is proscribing again the indigenous people of Biafra. I just want to show you the things that they unveil in other parts of Nigeria, and I want people to go to Wike, the river state he's talking about, to locate his own COVID-19 palliative, because this is why he is lamenting now. This is why he's crying out. He is thinking that people eventually will be able to detect or find out where he is hoarding the food that were meant for the people. And this is the reason why he is screaming and bringing condemnation, trying to twist the revolution that is going on, to tell their slave master, the Sultan of Sokoto, that they are in line with them. They are not disobeying them. They are still loyal to them. I want to play some of these clips. Maybe some of you have seen it, or maybe you have not seen it, from different locations, from different parts of Nigeria, from different states, for you to see how devilish, how wicked man could be. Human beings want to starve their children. They want to starve their children because of wickedness. They don't want the people to survive. They continue to starve their people. They don't care about their people. They don't have regard to their life. They don't have any regard for their children. This is an act of wickedness, and he has the temerity to come and tell us and tell the River State people that IPOB has been proscribed again, that he said from Monday he's going to set up some security apparatus that will be able to be hunting down and placing 50 million naira reward for somebody or anybody that can disclose to him of one person that he called the leader of the IPOB that instigated the fight and quarrel or killing of people or destruction of people's property. I want us to stay tuned as I play this thing again. The ones I play before was in other states. It's not the same with the one that I want to play right now, for you to see how wicked mankind could be. These are the food that meant for the people, but because of their wickedness, they are starving the people. And now he is coming out to tell the River State people that they need to take away the IPOB. But we are telling them that the River State people, you should not listen to this Governor Wike, because there is food meant for the River State people and it is hiding. And Wike is fearing that maybe probably if this thing continue, if these people continue to demonstrate, they might locate where these foods are huddled, waiting for the 2023. They want to kill mass murdering. They want to kill people in mass before 2023. Like I said, in this very country, you lock down, you provide food for the people. Think about it. In Nigeria, some people are living in less than $1 per day, 50 cents per day. And some of them might, not every day that people succeed in their business. I remember when I was in the zoo, I remember that there was a time I could not even eat in per day, in any single day for up to 3 days. I will be starving because there is nothing for me. I will go out to wash car. I could not be able to wash. Nobody will give me the car to wash. There is bad market. Sometimes I will go to the market where they carry loads. I will come back. I will not get anything. And I will starve for 3 days without food. Sometimes I could not be able to go out because there is no longer energy and strength in me. Think about those people and you lock them up. You lock them up in the house. For how many days? For how many weeks? And this food is something that another countries, organizations in the world provided for you to give to your people to sustain within or during the period of this COVID-19. And instead of them to share this food, these people are hard-hearted. They are so wicked. They are so devilish. They don't care for their citizens. But when they come out in the public with their presentations, they will begin to make an empty promises. I just want you to stay tuned as I bring you the first very food palliatives that was provided to be given to the public. But these governors, this one I'm going to show you is, I think they say is in Ilorin, where this one was huddled in a very massive warehouse. People are not able to reach this type of food. Look at what is going on there. I want you to just see what is going on there. This one, they said it happens in Ilorin. And this one, they put the military there in order to showcase, the military are very peaceful people. They did not shoot anybody. And they were standing there. They were showing them. And this is what I call psychological engineering. They show the military to say, military are standing there. They are not doing anything to anybody. These are the brainwash they are doing to the citizens of Nigeria. This is number one clips, and that's one they said it happens in Ilorin. These are the foods that are meant for the citizens, and they huddle this food. This one is another one I will show you again. When they are telling us lies about who is hooligans and who is causing problem in Nigeria, you do not believe them. I hope you are listening. I hope you are listening. These ones are different from the one I chose in the afternoon.
Sources say the warehouse has not gone out. Palliatives that were supposed to be given to people during the COVID-19 period was hidden away
How many months ago? How many months?
Struggling to survive. Look at him. Something that is supposed to be brought to his home. Look at it.
People are notifying the public that the food is too much.
Immigration, customs, last man, and the warehouse has not gone half. The warehouse has not gone
Still multitude of people, they said the warehouse have not even gone half.
half. Palliative for the poor. Stored away. This is October 21st, 2020. Palliatives that were supposed to be shared in May were stored away. Some of the products are even expired.
You see wickedness. Some products have expired.
You see, people are struggling. You see,
These are the food meant for Nigerians. So another warehouse still there for Ikeja.
for sale, not for sale. They stored it.
They wrote not for sale in the bag, the people that brought this food.
Wait, let me see the bag.
They want to rebag it.
Look at it, COVID-19, not for sale.
Did you see? I hope you are hearing.
Shopping. And they stored it in a warehouse. Look at people passing through canal just to survive. Hunger in the land.
A sachet of tomato, 120 naira.
Look at people struggling to
We are
survive.
suffering.
Look at people.
Bag of rice, 40,000 naira.
Look at people.
They want to rebag these things and go and sell it in the market or use it during the time of 2023 election. You can see, I will show you another one. In different states. This one is in Calabar now. They say this one is in Calabar. You can see all of them put together from A to Z. All the governors, they are very wicked people. They are very satanic. They don't care for their people. You see wickedness of men. This is the food that was given to them since March till now. They starve people. They starve people. Did you see the wickedness? Now we can have the gut to come and tell us that IPOB is destroying the business of the people. Where is River State's own? This one is in Calabar. Every state have it. Every state, they have it. Every state. Where is the one for Abia State? Where is the one for River State? Where are they? Where is the one for Imo State? And that's why they are very angry with the IPOB's support to our friends who want justice. The youths are crying for justice. Look at it. You can see how wicked a human being could be. This is the food of the people. If not NSAS now, if not Mazen Nande Kano, tell me how will we know about what is going on? This food will be there rotten. Remember the bags of money. Remember the bags of money. The money that they put in warehouse and that money rotten. Heap of money bagged together in thousands. This is the wickedness of men. Tomorrow they come out and they tell you oh, we are good governor. We care for our citizens. Oh, we don't want our citizens to suffer. We cannot allow these hoodlums to go. IPOB now has become a threat to this one happens now in Plateau State. Watch, this one is in Plateau State that it took place. IPOB is they are now very dangerous. Look at it.
date is 24th of October. This is what is happening in Jos City.
It's happening in Jos City.
This is Jos City.
You can see
You can
it.
see the masses.
You can see.
To get food to eat. What
People are like sand.
what the government?
Look at thousands of people.
People are struggling to have food.
Look at the warehouse.
Look at let's look at the whole
The food will expire there instead of the citizen to eat the food.
house. Look at the
So anybody that is supporting this government or saying that the people who are doing the NSAS is a problem to Nigeria, that person must be satanic, that person must be devilish. We are not going to stop. We encourage people to continue their protests because Nigerian government and their governors are very wicked. You can see it.
promise that we are bringing.
This is in Plateau State.
This is Plateau State Jos.
This is in Jos.
Today's date is 24th of October.
So it was today, it happened today. The people are discovering more and more. Where is the one in the River State? Why is the River State people keeping quiet?
This is Jos City.
Where is the one in Aba,
You can see the masses.
Abia State?
Everybody wants to get food to eat. What's the government?
You can see how wicked the government is.
Look how people are struggling.
You can see thousands of people in their thousands, coming out to struggle to take their own share.
Take a look at the whole of our Plateau State today. Nowhere entrance.
Without IPOB,
Look at the whole.
why and how could we have seen that these people hoard the food to starve their citizens to death? All right, this is the end of the whole thing. You can see that the country that some of us, the country that some of us are still praying and asking God for preservation. You see how wicked they are. Some of our men of God who encourages this wickedness. You can see what we are seeing today. When we are saying that Nigeria is an entity of Satan, when we say that Nigeria is not supposed to be existing as a nation, some people will not understand. They argue, oh, you want to incite hatred, oh, you want to create problem, oh, you want people to start fighting each other, oh, you want to divide us. Look at the nation you are praying for God to preserve, to keep for you as one. Do you see their wickedness? Do you see their satanic and evil act? This is the food that was meant for the citizens during the time of this lockdown where people are suffering. A lot of people sending money. We send money to our people at home. But they have food that the government is supposed to share for them. But they did not share the food. You see the one that happened in Lorraine, they say that some of them have expired. You see how wicked, you see how satanic, how devilish your government is. So when somebody is telling you, oh, look at Mazen Nandekano, IPOB, they are trying to create problem. Oh, when the Ohaneze Ndibo will come out and say, oh, the IPOB are trying to incite hatred or create problem between us and our Yoruba people. I watch a lot of commentators today talking about the relationship, good relationship that have been developed between the Igbos, IPOB in particular with the Yoruba. I love it when I'm listening to our friends Yorubas saying that we never allow these people to create division again between us. These are the things that we must encourage. If you are an average Nigerian and you listen and you saw this wickedness in high places, the type of magnitude of this evil, that a father will prefer their children to be starved to death. The food upon all the wealth they have been accumulating, the oil they are drilling, sharing the money, taxing you in the market, taxing the Okada people, taxing the truck pusher. They will tax even a beggar. They will tax a disabled on the street who are begging and ask them to give permission to take permission to beg on the street. They will tax everybody, even a disabled, a beggar on the street. They will most every day they send the tax collectors that collecting money for them, but still they are not satisfied with what they have with them. They don't appreciate the fact that they are opportune to have such resources with them. Out of wickedness, they start continue killing people. If they see a local child carrying small farm produce, they will ask them for permission on the street before they could sell in the market. And after collecting this money, the food that the foreign mission sent to Nigeria, and they wrote it COVID-19 food for the people, not for sale. They kept it. Why did they keep it? Because it is very difficult. They would have rebag it if it's not because that thing is very massive, is in thousands. And they don't know how to, you see how wicked a black man is. They don't know what to do with it. They don't know how are we going to sell it. It is printed in the label, in the bags, that this thing is not for sale. So if we take it to the market and people see it, it will be a problem. They allow it to be rotten in the warehouse. If the end SARS did not come up right now, if the Nigerian youth did not rise up, I am telling you the truth, that food will be there and be expired, and they will throw it or go, and it's better for them to go and give it to the pigs to eat, to give it to the farmers that farm pigs to eat, than to give it to their citizens. To tell you how wicked these people are. And many of these governors, many of these people, president we have in Africa, the moment they enter into power, they will come to England. There is a Grand Lodge in England where most of them, 99% of them, they will come and swear an allegiance to the British government. They will take an oath in Grand Lodge. They will go and take an oath. So that's the reason why they are not caring about their citizens, because they took an oath to starve you. Britain doesn't like any people on this earth. When we are saying it now, it will sound like if it is racism. No, it is not racism. I saw one video one day, one presentation made by these people. Every president of Africa were swearing, they are all members of Grand Lodge. They televise it, they'll show it. They didn't hide it. When they go there and come back, if you say anything on the street, they shoot you. Anything you say, they kill you. Why is it that they are not copying? They took oaths to kill their own people. But the people that brought you as a member, or that initiate you into the court, they are not killing their own people. But you yourself, you decided that you will be killing your own people. Why? You didn't ask them when they tell you. Maybe they are not the one who telling them to, but just because they have their own belly, they want to preserve, they have their own family, they only want to preserve. Every other person should go to hell. Do you see the reason why you are supposed to support the youth? Do you see the reason why you must support this revolution? Do you see the reason why? If you don't support this revolution, I don't know what you are thinking. I don't know what you actually want to get. This revolution is something that will change our life for good. It's something that will bring good to us. It's something that will better our life. Every one of us must join hand to this revolution. It doesn't matter if you are a member of IPOB. A member of any organization does not matter in this very revolution that is going on now. What matters is that we need a change. What matters is that Nigerians, they want a change, either to restructure it or that people separate from their ethnic nationality and become a nation, or whichever nation that want to form an alliance together. Then they can find the method best suit to them. But for you to be a Nigerian and they are telling you that this is an Igbo affair, it's uncalled for now. This is very, very satanic. It's not an ideal idea for somebody to condone or to accept. No. Look at what is going on in London. They are still protesting, and they say they will continue to protest. I was watching another video this evening. They are still marching. They say they have scheduled a time till next week they will continue the march. And we that are in the country where the Satan himself is parading, in the country where the devil himself, if we keep quiet, it will look like we are calling those people outside stupid. This revolution must continue. And people say, let it continue in a peaceful manner, which we support. Let it not be like what happened in Italy. They were killing people in Italy, they were maltreating our Nigerians in Italy. And one of the lady, a white lady, volunteered herself, called the Nigerians to come out for protests. She want to lead them to say the injustice and killing of the foreigners, the marginalization they are giving to our people. And it was our Nigerian brothers that complained to the lady, and the lady came out. They scheduled to have this protest. On the day of protest, only 2, 3, 4 people came out. The lady were asking, where are the Nigerians? Where are the Nigerians? Where are these people that we agree with that we are going to come? The lady vowed that very day. She vowed with the tears. She will never defend anything about Nigerian citizens. She felt so bad that she said that these people are cowards. They are not supposed to be represented. So the people that is in abroad now, if we don't stand and support continuously, because they are now representing us in abroad. Those people in the USA, those people in other countries protesting, in Austria protesting about change in Nigeria. If the youth stop without allow yourself to be divided, those people, when they look at and see that you people are not doing anything, they are going to go to their houses. Some of them were born here. Some of them have gotten their citizenship. So they are in better of position to be the one that say, okay, it doesn't concern us. We ourselves, myself that is doing this. You see the time now. I just came back from work now. Look at the time. And I enter again into the internet to begin to share these things that I have collected from different sites. I just want to share it. It's not that you have not seen it, but I want to share it again, because maybe the ones you see or you saw, you played, was different from the ones that I have gathered. And I decided also, while I'm showing you, to encourage you, whoever you may be, to support this very struggle. We must support it. And as you watch this very video, this very broadcast this night, you also share it, because we must work in unity. This is not the issue of Yoruba and Igbo right now. You have seen the video that our leader there with other people, with FFK and one of our brother also, who conducted the meeting. You have seen also their discussions, debunking and saying that the idea that this is an ethnicity something is not called for. We must say the truth. We should not allow the elites, the governors, to twist word, and for us as citizens that have been feeling the pain, the people they are killing on daily basis, the people they are starving. You see what happened in Lagos. You see the Lagos warehouse. Did you see it? You saw it. This governor that The reason why he went to the toll gate and take away the cameras and switch off the light is because he has no regard of any life. He has no regard to you and I. If that man can hoard the food since March that COVID-19 started, the lockdown started, till now, count how many months, so many people are dying, so many businesses have been destroyed. And this man is very wicked, very hard-hearted. He stocked those food and keep those food away from the reach of the people. Think about the killing in the open place there is nothing to him. It's nothing to him because this man, his heart is at the back. It's nothing to him. Him and the Tunumbu. I'm not focusing only on them. You see other states, both in Plateau State, everywhere. You see the one in Calabar. They are all in the same gang. They are all the same people. They are so wicked. They are very wicked people. So you are a Nigerian. You are from Imo State. You are from Abia State. You are from Ebonyi State. And your governor is telling you, oh, IPOB is the one now causing problem. I saw a post in Facebook that one military guy with his full uniform, with his beret, did not hide anything, was speaking. I wanted to play it here now, but the thing just disappeared while I was navigating to get it. He was speaking with Igbo language, and he's talking about what is happening in Oka. Maybe you must have heard it or watched that video. He said in Oka that the court people are now killing people. Do you see? The governors went and hired this court people. They now come out and begin to kill people. The guy was speaking for more than 30 minutes or 28 minutes video. He was pleading for the people to stop this type of manner or attitude, killing Igbo person, killing his own brother. The only place is happening now is in Igbo land. Do you see any Yoruba person killing themselves in Lagos or in Lorin or any place? Do you see them? No. In Kano, the Kano people were butchering the people from other ethnic national that is in their state. In Lagos, did you see any Yoruba killing any Igbo? Did you see any Igbo fighting with the Yoruba? Just to tell you that the thing that the governor is saying is bullshit. It's complete rubbish. The Yorubas are more educated than the Northerners who want to knock our head together. The Igbos are more educated than them. You see, one of the person, I forgot the name of this man that made video in Hausa language, calling the people of the North to rise up against the Southerners and Westerners, the Yorubas and the Igbos, that they want to overthrow the government. These are the type of people that you are living in the same nation. One young lady, teenager, was asking the man, say, why are you speaking in this manner? Why are you discouraging our people? Why are you making this as if it's an ethnic something? That the people are suffering. The lady said that, look at the North have the poorest and the most illiterate people. He said, do you see Almajiri in the East? Do the Igbo people have Almajiri? He said, in the West, the Yoruba have Almajiri. It's only in the North. It is only in the North. The lady was like mad. Say, I can't believe you that you are telling our people to do this. The lady said, you are telling people even in Hausa language that even though whether Buhari is governing very well or Buhari is not doing well, that they must all support him. The lady says it's not good, it's not called for, that we must face justice, that the North are the most poor people on the Nigerian nation as a nation, the most impoverished people in the history of Nigeria, is from the North. The most illiterate is in the North. So why are you telling the same people that they should ignore the mismanagement of the society, They should not condemn the evil, but because that Buhari is from the north, so that they should. You see, he's a teenager, and she's right. This is the mindset of the youth, and the youth are saying this nonsense have to stop. Look at the food. The food alone will tell you the type of attitude or mindset that these people have. This food that they packed and locked up, is it not mere wickedness? Is it not mere wickedness? This thing we are giving to each state, every state. There is no exemption of any state. It was in Calabar. You see the one that I played for you, the Calabar one was the last one. Did you see it? What happened? We have the governor of Calabar. Oh, he will come and talk with a good sugar tongue and telling you how he love the Calabar people, how I care for these people. Why did you hoard the food? If you love these people, why do you hoard the food? Why do you put away this food? Why did you allow people to be starving to death? If you go to River State, there is their own. They have their own. Where did the Wike kept the food? Where did he kept the palliative given for COVID-19? This relief given to people for people to survive during this lockdown. These governors are very wicked, very satanic, evil people. The same governor will tell you that IPOB is destroying people's business. The same governor is the people that hoard the food, take away the food. You're right. The same governor will send their tout to come and harass you on the street. The same governor will be there. The Fulani herdsmen will be coming to kill you. They will not say anything. The same governor will be telling you that, IPOB, I am encouraging you, be strong, be strong. This devil you are seeing today, you will overcome it. The next day he will come out and begin now to tell us that IPOB is the problem of River State. Can you see it? That they have taken opportunity. I respect Wike and I love this man, but I don't know why this man is like this. Anyway, it's a camouflage that all of them do. None of them are sympathetic. They are not sympathetic to anybody. They don't have any empathy in them. They don't care about the people. All they care is about themselves and the family. There is no governor in Nigeria that have a clean hand. That's one thing you must understand. Some of them might be more better than each other in the sense that there could be some road or some bridge or some market built for you. But this is nothing. Here in this country where we live in the Western society, they give you free education. Children from kindergarten, government pay them money. Government, as soon as a child is born, government will pay them money till it 19 years old. Government give them money. They call it child benefit. Child benefit from day one, from day one they were born. Assignment of some amount of money. If you have them 6 in your house, each one of them have particular amount of money they receive per month. Their own is per month. If the parent is not working, they have unemployment or job, what they call job seekers benefit they give to people weekly until you find job. You don't have house, you go to council and register for council house. You go and register. It might take you 4 years, it might take you 10 years, it might take you 15 years, but definitely according to based on your income, if you qualified, they're gonna give you the house. Government provide this thing for you. This is what's supposed to be done in our state, in Nigeria. Every child in Nigeria, every child is supposed to be a millionaire in Nigeria. Just like Dubai, just like other countries where you, in Dubai, if you finish your school and graduated, they map out they say, is it up to $50,000 they give to their citizens to establish you, depending on what you want to start. But we have mineral resources, we have money more than Dubai. This type of thing was happening also in Libya before they overthrew Muammar Gaddafi. Why can't we practice it? Common minimum wage, they say pay 18,000, 20,000. They refuse. The politicians refuse to pay. How much is the senators collecting? Thousands. Their money is in dollar. And the same people will come and twist word to you and tell you, oh, this person is trying to take control in Yoruba land. Oh, this person is trying to knock the Yoruba and the Igbo's head together. Oh, they now begin to insinuate all manner of rubbish. And they control our mind. There is no way we could not dictate. We are not animal. We are intelligent being. Every human being have a form of intelligence in you. It depends on the level of your own ability or capacity to be able to assess things when you look at things. Every human being, even a child from the birth, can dictate the feelings of the mom through the face. When the mom is happy, the child knows. When the mom is frowning, the child knows. That's what we call intelligence. Intelligence is not going to the moon. Intelligence is be able to articulate and reason at any instance. You'll be able to distinguish between what is right and what is wrong. You'll be able to solve issues. When you look at something, you'll be able, that's what is intelligent. So when we look at Nigeria now, for example, what is going on in Nigeria? What lesson as a citizen do you learn from the killing of the innocent people? What lesson have you learned? The people that have the flag of Nigeria use it to cover themselves, upholding the sovereignty of that nation and respecting it, showing love to the people that are governing them use gun to rain upon them, and they come out to tell you, oh, that Igbo man is giving you command as a Yoruba, and you accept it, or Yoruba is now trying to control or infiltrate Igbo, or maybe deviate them from their struggle for Biafra. No. We need an alliance, a very strong and powerful alliance. A tree does not make a forest. And all the garbages that the Fulanis have been insinuating and have been inputting into our mind for many years, twisting word, creating an ethnic enmity between the people. In the past, Igbos and Yorubas are very antagonistic against each other, criticize each other, condemn each other, abuse each other. Since Mazen Nnamdi Kanu came up to unite us, have you been seeing those things again? No. Has Ohanes and Igbo done this type of thing, achieve it in the history of? They have a representative in Idumota Market, in Lagos, in everywhere. They have representative in the north. Have they been able to solve and bring harmony between Yoruba and the Igbo? We have been saying it before, that Igbos are more close, Yoruba and Igbos are more close and trade together than the north. And they have the same kind of mindset. These people they are educated. The other people are educated. So they can be able to solve problems between themselves. But the cauldrons or the cobwebs of ethnicity have closed our mind, because it is a social and psycho-engineering that have been planted into our heart. Going to the radio speaking, oh, Igbos don't love Yoruba, oh, Yoruba don't love Igbo. And we are being removed and controlled by this very, very, very destructive elements. We have been destroyed. Our mind have been destroyed. A Yoruba will criticize an Igbo man. An Igbo man will criticize and nail Yoruba, pieces Yoruba with the mouth. But you see the work of Mazikan, you see the work of IPOB. He has now blended us together, healed the wound that Yoruba nation now, they are coming up. They are becoming strong. Can you imagine when they want to bring all this divisive method of Satan to divide and say, oh, the Igbo people are giving command now. An Igbo man is giving command in Lagos. Afani Ferry came out and said, we are with our South brothers. Simple. But unfortunate that our own brother that is in the South is now trying to divide his own people. What a mess. What a wickedness. Why is the Southerners becoming a problem, a thorn in the eyes of their people? So therefore, my fellow brothers and sisters, Yoruba, Nigerians, the problem we have in Nigeria, I continue to say, is the Fulanis are the problem. There's no problem we have. Fulanis are the problem because they are so primitive. They say they don't want Western education. They allow their children to languish on the street. They give them plates. That was what the young teenager, because I think that lady is on the 18th or 28th of her age. Now telling an adult how impoverished and how uneducated their people are, but the man doesn't care. Because in their own system of truth, they said the truth could only be said between themselves, within them brother. But an infidel supposed not to be given, or you cannot say the truth to an infidel. That's what they say, according to their own system of religion. That you can lie to an infidel and God will accept it, but you cannot lie to your people. How logical is this statement? Lie is lie, truth is truth. So these people, they love to allow their children to be on the street begging. They enjoy it. The lady, the man was trying to convince the lady that Almajiri is not a taboo. It's not a taboo. He's trying to tell the lady, the young girl, that Almajiri is a choice that people made by themselves. I told you people before that Almajiri is a culture. It's their own culture. Almajiri is like a tradition that every person in the north must go through before you become what you want to become. It's just like a nation like South Korea or Israel that you must undergo military training before you enter into the society, whether you want to go be engineer or a trader. The moment you finish your secondary school, you must undergo military training. Even if you want to continue in university, continue, no problem. When you finish your education, the moment you graduate, you must undergo military training. These are the things we see. So the man is trying to let the lady know that Almajiri is a part of their tradition. It's not a taboo. Did you see it? And this is what they have been using to brainwash their people, that for you to succeed in life or for you to become an Alhaji, you must go through the Almajiri system. Buhari, they consented to this argument. They say it is true and that he was Almajiri one at a time. Did you see it? So now when you go to the west, do you see Almajiri like the lady was asking? No, you can't see Almajiri. Every Yoruba family is struggling to send their children to the school. They have priority in education. They prioritize education even though you don't have money. It is something in the East. A woman that did not go to school, you don't tell her to send the child to the school. They are sorry to themselves. They are very sad, unhappy that 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 they didn't go to school, and each and every one of them, even though they are illiterate, some illiterate don't know the value of education. But in our place, even if somebody is an illiterate, they know the importance of education. Even in Yoruba land, if you see a Yoruba woman that cannot speak, people that grow from certain poor family, that they were not able to get school, get education, they will sell akara, sell everything to make sure that their child go to school. The same thing. So the people that have such a mindset could be able to work together more than the other side of the people. The other people is only dominant is what is their principle is all about dominating. And dominating, they have the privilege that the Britain hand them over the power and the gun before they left. So now the only thing they can do is to use intimidation on the other people. It's just like a short man in nature. Whenever he's doing something with a tall person, he will now be raising voice, and he want to show up that I can face you. I can face you. He want to show people that I can face this man. He want to intimidate the one who is tall. That's what they are doing. They feel these people are learned. The only way we can intimidate them is to use our gun to suppress them. Every day they are killing. Every day they are shooting. Every day they are murdering people. Now, it is very clear to the eyes of every Nigerian, those that are defending Nigeria, that Nigeria is not worth defending. What did I say? Nigeria is not worth defending. Do you understand? This soldier that I'm talking about is an Igbo soldier now. He's telling the people in Oka, there is a karma, even if nobody hold you accountable. Time is coming. The man is telling them, this thing that you see that is ranging in everywhere, every part of Nigeria, do you think it's not a good thing? This thing, those behind it fighting are fighting for the good of you and me. Why would you go and be killing your brothers? It's only in Igbo land that this thing are happening. The governors will go and give money to the thugs, to the people called court members, and they will come onto the street and be terrorizing people. Because these court people, because they are demonic, they are possessed by demon, they will accept them. You see how a black man reasons. In a white country like where we are, you cannot give people money to go and be killing people. They will not accept it. Number one is on ethics, to practice the killing of innocent people because you want to get a position. Number two, they will reveal the information the moment, just like this guy that was interviewed and with Ekpa, that talking about all the coverage that he did about him. About the death of Buhari. This is the character of white people. They will come out and expose when they see things are going wrong. They will not condone it anymore. But ourselves, some of us, our stomach are our problem. We only obey our stomach, and we follow the instinct in our mind that if we get it, we will be satisfied. And that is not the case. The purpose of making this very broadcast again at this very hour of the time is to share this unveiled food stock hidden in warehouses, and to show you how wicked the black man, I mean our governors, let me not generalize a black man, because if I'm using that universal terms, it's like I'm saying that every black man is evil. No, let me say that our politicians are very satanic. They are very devilish. The people of Rivers State and the Abia State, Imo State, should find out where their own palliative has been stocked. They all have it. They all have it. How wicked these people, because all of them, they speak to each other. They have network. They call each other. How are you going to do your own? How am I going to do my own? They say, stock it there. Don't give anybody. We can sell it and distribute it into the market. Or we can leave it there until the 2023. We use it to play the game of politics by sharing them, so they will think that, oh, we are doing something good, without knowing that this is a gift from the international community, because they knew that Africans are suffering. For example, EU gave some millions to Irish government. Yes, they gave first one, gave second one, the third time they said they are not giving, they have given enough. So now each country are managing themselves. The ones they have not given, or the one that they have the problem of this, is the one like Spain. They are still giving Spain in order to be able to cope, because they are under the union. In our own, who is to bury the cat? The one that the world gave to us, they hide it and they starve our people to death. If you are a citizen, those of you that are wanging your mouth every time I say I believe in one Nigeria, this your one Nigerianness is now that you have to show patriotism to it. The patriotism is to come out and join the youth to stop these hooligans that have been destroying the livelihood of the people. The governors are the hooligans. The governors are the one they create problem. They go because they have the gun, they have microphone, they can make press release, and they will come out and say, oh, one group is trying now to hijack the power in Rivers State. Who is competing with the Rivers State or Imo State to take power? No. IPOB has been in the University of Training, educating people to understand that the people they are supporting, the governors and this government they are supporting, are satanic and they are evil. And all this thing that is unveiling now is justifying the IPOB. You see the case, they are turning it in different way. They say the presidency, the Northerners, they say the people who they are blaming religious group, like they say they blame the Christians and the Muslims. Why did they blame them? Because they are contributing food. They are supplying water and foods to those people who are protesting. So everybody was involved, to their surprise, to their greatest surprise. Everybody was involved. But this is not something you do 1 day or 2 days and you stop. I saw a guy that sent the post today in the afternoon. He's a military guy as well, but in Mufti. He was telling us the tactics on how to defeat these people. He said the tactics is to continue doing this thing until 30 days. Continuous. Remember, Mazenan the kind of say 4-5 weeks. 4-5 weeks. It's exactly what he said is what this guy was saying. This guy said he called some of his military colleagues in the barrack, all the military youths. They are in support of the people on the street. He gave example on how to defend yourself from this military. When he said there are bad military, there are good military. There are thug militaries. They are not the original military. Those ones they are given the military uniform, they are not the original military. A military was not trained to be going to kill people on the street. He said the only way a military can shoot you is when you want to take away his gun, because it is a taboo in the military that a civilian disarm a military man, take your gun from you. They say if you come back, they are going to put you in firing squad. They're going to kill you. So that's why they say that the military always shoot you when you threaten to act like as if you are trying to disarm him. He will not allow himself to be killed by his people or his men who sent the authority, who sent it. Rather, he will kill the person. So, but when he said, when you fall on the ground, all of you fall in the ground, say you are not going anywhere until there is a change in this country, that they will never. And he said that you people should not be rushing to the military when you see them. And it is very uncalled for somebody to see military coming, aiming gun, and you are rushing to as if you want to fight him. No. There's no military that will leave people. I believe what he said. He said his officers, the boss, some boss who are good military, tell them, if you people keep this thing till the next 30 days, that they will bow, the government will bow, because the international community will step in. Do you see the reason why Donald Trump was saying that we are cowards, that we praise our corrupt government, our corrupt politicians, and our corrupt pastors? Do you see the reason why? So sometimes when we see this type of information, article or post, we have to analyze it properly, digest it, and try to find out exactly what the person is trying to relay in his message. So I learned something from that military guy. He said he has resigned in the military. All right? But he called his friends and asked them, what do you think about what is going on? He said 80% of them support the youth. Everybody's tired. Think about the military people that went to Sambisa Forest. Some of them are drinking gari. What energy will you get from drinking gari to fight? What vitamin is gari giving to you? Some of them don't have water to drink. They drink mud water. Do you think that those military guys, they like? Some of them were crying like babies. No food for 7 days. And you see somebody to go and fight a terrorist. Do you think they like it? Some of them gave them outdated tanks, while Boko Haram have a brand new first class model tanks and ammunition. Do you think those people like it? But they will be pretending, because military, you sign a contract in military, death or life. You don't run away from military. If you run away, they catch you, they're gonna kill you. So you sign your death warrant the day you are joining military. To the day you die, you will defend the military. So what I'm trying to say is that everybody should be involved. It doesn't matter who you are, because all of us are facing this problem. The people that are living abroad, they pay for COVID-19. They come back home, their name is not in register. It's not found anywhere. They paid another one. They take you from one. In fact, this is a broad daylight robbery that they are robbing people. So how can we allow these governors, no governor is exempted, all of them. Look at the governor of Calabar that we are talking about their goodness and how good they are. They hoard the food as well. They hoard the food. Why are you keeping the food? Why are you keeping the food? These are the people who building house for people, say they are building house for people. When they build finish, they want to sell the food that was given to the people to recover the money that they used to build to build the house. This is satanic. It's evil. So I'm going to close my broadcast at this very moment. I want you to share this very broadcast. We will continue to do what we are supposed to do as a people, because if we keep quiet, our problem will remain with us. I burned this data this night again because of what? Because I love the preservation of human life, because I support the youth that are demonstrating. And I want the youth not to give up, because in every indication, the experts have told us the secret of winning this battle. And those people who organize this NSADs, I congratulate them as well, because they have thought so much about the intimidation that is going on in the society. And they think that there is a need for a revolution, for solution to come. Anybody that is against this revolution is an enemy of the people. Any governor that are criticizing this revolution, the people should not listen to him. See that governor, no matter what that governor is doing for you, see that governor as a devil himself, as a wicked person. It doesn't matter whether the person is your father or your mother. There are so many benefits you're supposed to get. The Nigerian government should be building houses, like a council houses in every local government, given to people. That is what is happening in this country. Every state, every local government is building houses, low-cost houses. They call it council buildings, council houses. They give it to people. They give it to people. You'll be paying small amount of money, depending on your income. They serve you paper at a time and ask you, do you want to buy the house? There is 100% free deposit. You don't need to deposit anything. You only pay maybe about 100 euros or 200 euros for processing the document. So they make it in a way that but they are not going to sell it to you if you don't have a good income, if you cannot be able to, and also you are not paying tax. If you are working, paying tax for 2 years, if you work for 2 years and pay tax for 2 years, you are entitled to buy that house. If you produce the evidence of that income, you don't give any single deposit. Any deposit they want to give, the council will put that deposit on your behalf. And the day you want to buy the house as well, all the years that you have built, you have lived in that house will be counted for you. The money you have paid will be part, they will deduct it to the amount or to the rate of that building at that very point, the market value at that very point in time. You see how, how the government made things very easy for them. You see the reason why crime rate is down in these societies. You see it. So you Nigerians, it's up to you to decide what you want. It's up to you to decide either to go back to your houses and these people will continue to ridicule you. It's up to you to decide whether to remain resolute and refuse the temptation of being bribed, because I have been saying it that any moment they bribe you, any moment they give you money, you take that money. If anything is happening in the society again, if anything is happening concerning the type of revolution you come out to join, you'll be among the people that will be killed, because already you have destroyed the sanity. You have destroyed the trust. You have, if you hunger tomorrow and question when the politician have bribed you, you will be dead. You will be dead because you are part of that problem. God will allow you to be a victim of casualty. So it's very dangerous, no matter how hungry you are, to go and take money. You see the journalist that we're talking today, he is in position. They told him, Abba Kiyare told him that for the rest of your life, your wife and children will never suffer again. Do you see that we still have good people in this life? The guy refused. He said his mother is a British. I know that the blood that he has is a part of the mother. Maybe the mother have advised him and said, this is the way to go, my son. He refused bribe. He refused it completely. Then you that is in a horrible place where the Satan himself dwell, what do you want to do? It's either to join and liberate yourself, salvage yourself, or you continue to support Ohaneze Ndigbo. Oh, because they are the well-known sociocultural group that are leading the Igbo. Well, they are no longer leading the Igbo, for your information. For your information. Majority of Igbo people now, their eyes is open. Majority of Yoruba now, their eyes is open. You see Adeyinka grandson is calling for Igbo people to leave Lagos from now till Monday. Go to his post. How many? Nobody's replying him. Nobody, even Yoruba people, is not sharing. It's our people that are coming and wasting their time. Yoruba people don't care about him because they know. Some of them know he's a Tunumbu boy. He's a Tunumbu boy. They use him to come and terrorize the Igbo people. I am telling you that the Yorubas are very intelligent people. They're educated. You know that. So they are not gonna, even that Adeyinka grandson since all the time he poking those nose. Nobody, I can see the post. That's why I don't want to talk much about him. I tell people, follow his post and see how his people are responding. Then it will tell you whether you can respond to the guy or not. Their people are not murderers. Yoruba are not killers. There could be riot in Lagos. Yoruba can go riot, scatter everywhere. But look at what is happening in the north. They are using knife to cut people's head, butcher people like animal. Do you see it in Lagos? No, Yoruba can fight, damage things, break things. But their own life is not to go after killing people because they are educated. The northerners, the people that are killing is this Almajiris they are training. They use Almajiris as a weapon to terrorize people that are living in their state. But tell me, is it a good thing that somebody is living in your state, paying tax, developing your state, and you are terrorizing that person? It's not a good thing. It's not a good practice. It's not a good ethics. It's a devilish attitude. So I am saying, by the special grace of God, we have been praying for this unity. Nothing will divide between Igbos and the Yorubas anymore. Nothing. Our people have so intermarried with these people that that bond of relationship, we will put fire now on it. And I believe that they themselves will resist their people oppression against the Igbo people now, because look at how many years we have lost as a nation. Look at how many Yorubas that are outside. Look at how many Igbos that are outside. How many Fulani do you see outside? How many Hausa do you see outside? I said it in the other video yesterday. The best people, the closest people in every country where you go is Yorubas. There's none. Then you see Benin, you see people from our rivers line area as well. You don't see Hausa. They don't travel. They believe they don't need to travel because Nigeria belongs to them. So if the Yoruba mothers and fathers look at it in in-depth study, they will understand that the people are feeling the pinch of Nigerian disorderliness and intimidation is their people and our own people. So they should understand there is need for us now to be strongly aligned together, unite together, to fight this one common enemy. The enemy who spoke that we are foreigners. That Ahmad Bello declared that he can give job to foreigner first. If he didn't see foreigner, then he will consider Yoruba or any other ethnic group. Think about somebody that have such a mind and engineer the mindset of his people to think in that way. That's why every one of them that they are grooming that are coming up, they see us as a bunch of idiots. They say that we are willing tools. Yorubas are willing tools. Igbos are willing tools. And how will we allow ourselves to be a willing tool to these people? Why would we allow ethnicity when we are living side by side in Lagos with our Yoruba friends? Why? And if we Yorubas and Igbo continue to fight and castigate each other continuously, how would it be? How can we explain that people who are the most educated people are not united, but the people who are the illiterate, the most illiterate in a society, are more united? Then when you want to judge it logically, among the two groups, who do you think that you can classify as an intelligent being and who is unintelligent? It's those that are more united that are intelligent, because intelligence, you must apply intelligence through your knowledge, through your understanding. Intelligence is about discipline. You must understand it. Most of us have gone into the school of thought and discipline. How do we apply it? I live with you. I value you as a human being. I know that killing you is not good. But the other side, they don't have it because they are unlearned. And they use the most vulnerable in the society to create mayhem and destroy life. They don't have any value for life. That's why you see what happened the other day, yesterday and day before yesterday in Kano. butchering people each and every time. This is a national issue now. They now classified it and try to arrange it to be an ethnicity problem. And this is the time that we, the West and the South, will resist these people by all means. All these years that Nigeria have been 100 years in colonial agreement and 60 years, 60-something years in independent. Think about your life, the life of your children. Think about how many people that have graduated in your community and they have no job. Think about the country, some of us that are in overseas, the country you see. How some of them, they don't have the 1/4 of the mineral resources or treasures that we have in our land, but they are living good. Since I came to this country, have you seen where they say, oh, fuel petrol is 150 or 200 tomorrow, the next day 300? The same price. If they want to increase price, 5 cents, 10 cents, 20 cents. When economy is good, the government will make sure they control it and they remove cent again to balance the equation, so that the sellers will not be monopolizing, making more money. And while you see the way the society is organized, if you put money into something because of scarcity or because of high cost of fuel, the moment the economy begin to boom and things are stable again, the government will force the people to drop the price. These are the type of society we need in our land. It's not the society whereby we'll be killing each other, macheting each other, have no value to human life. It's not a society where we see ourselves like a rat and cat and killing each other. How long are we going to continue killing each other and we'll be able to be like these people we are seeing and we want to emulate in their country? It's only peace and harmony who can bring it. The North doesn't want this peace. They only want to rule by force. They see us as infidel, as stupid people. We must say no to this nonsense. We must unite ourselves. Look at the food. Thank you for listening. I'm going to stop here. Once again, this is BC Radio 1 News, and I am your host, Evangelist B. I want to thank every one of you, each and every one of you that have been patiently listening to me. Please, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please subscribe. As you subscribe, may God Almighty bless you. Share this very broadcast. It's a late night broadcast, but share it to other people. People who have gone up to bed, and tomorrow that so many people may be able to gain our insights and be able to share it to other people for us to understand what we can do at this very point in time. We must be united. Thank you. May God Almighty keep you and bless you in the name of Jesus. Thank you once again for listening.